Swadika, welcome to the morning edition of NBT World Brief on NBT and NBT World. You're with me, Kritika Kluat. Our first story this morning, authorities are taking immediate action to strengthen safety at shooting ranges after a recent case in NONTHABURI province. The incident took place at a shooting range in Bang Bua Thong district of NONTHABURI province, where a 36-year-old man was involved in an incident. According to the range instructor, the man had rented a firearm and was later found at the shooting area. Authorities are now reviewing the circumstances as part of their broader efforts to strengthen safety standards at shooting ranges. Deputy Interior Minister Jaset Thaiset went to the area to inspect the shooting range. He said officials found that its operating license and the firearm involved in the incident were in compliance with the current regulations. However, he ordered the facility to remain closed for 30 days. The government is also preparing new regulations specifically for shooting ranges covering both public and private facilities. The proposed rules will set clearer requirements for range operations, safety procedures and supervision with the aim of preventing similar incidents and improving public safety. Authorities say the new measures will also form part of wider efforts to strengthen firearm controls and prevent illegal guns from reaching the public. The government is moving to tighten gun control, with technology set to improve how firearm ownership and licenses are monitored. The goal is to make the system more transparent and close loopholes in the current system. Deputy Prime Minister Pakorn Nimprapan says Thailand plans to strengthen gun control across the entire system, covering firearm imports, sales, ownership, use and licensing, as well as ammunition and shooting ranges. Technology will be introduced to improve the licensing system and connect previously separate records. This will allow authorities to verify information more efficiently, close loopholes and strengthen overall oversight. Thailand currently has around 10 million firearms in civilian possession, and no additional gun licenses will be approved. Pakorn says effective gun control will require cooperation from gun dealers, government officials and the public. Dealers will be expected to help check buyers, including their behavior and basic mental health, while authorities will increase supervision. People who illegally possess firearms, including illicit or unlicensed guns, can surrender them to the authorities under existing procedures without waiting for new regulation.
นะครับมันต้องมีการดูแลตั้งแต่ต้นทางเลยนะครับเพราะว่าตั้งแต่สั่งเข้าการจำหน่ายนะครับการมีไว้ในครอบครองการใช้เรื่องใบอนุญาตรวมถึงเรื่องของการเอาไปยิงอะไรต่างๆสุดท้ายก็เรื่องมันไม่ใช่ปืนอย่างเดียวมีเครื่องกระสุนด้วยมันจะต้องสัมพันธ์กันนะครับแล้วก็สถานที่ที่มีการใช้ปืนก็จะต้องมีการตรวจสอบเข้มข้นนะครับแล้วก็ไม่ให้กระสุนมันรั่วไหลไปไหนก็จะต้องมีการตรวจสอบกันตลอดและระบบการอนุญาตก็ต้องปรับปรุงใหม่ทั้งหมดเพราะว่าตอนนี้มันทำด้วยมืออย่างที่เรียนพอทำด้วยมือเสร็จแล้วออกกันคนละใบ2 ใบมันก็เลยไม่รู้อยู่ตรงไหนแน่นะครับก็ต้องทำให้มันกระทบยอดกันได้หมด
Deputy Prime Minister Pakorn also says pawning a firearm is illegal because gun licenses are issued only to individuals. He urged people who illegally possess firearms to return them to authorities immediately. Thailand has previously introduced several firearm surrender programs, but Pakorn says they have only reduced the number of illegal guns to some extent, partly because the previous licensing and monitoring systems were outdated. Now to culture and the arts. Thai and Korean artistic traditions come together in Bangkok, where craftsmanship becomes a bridge between cultural heritage and contemporary creativity. Thai and Korean art are coming together in Bangkok through Shared Sensibilities, a contemporary craft exhibition showcasing how traditional craftsmanship can inspire new forms of artistic expression. The showcase features more than 70 works by Thai and Korean artists, including textiles, ceramics, woodwork, and metalwork. It is divided into 3 sections, exploring traditional techniques and cultural memories, craftsmanship as a form of creative thinking, and the way contemporary artists respond to sensory experiences and social issues. The exhibition is a collaboration between Thailand's Office of Contemporary Art and Culture through the Contemporary Art Promotion Fund and the organizing committee of the Cheongju Craft Biennale in South Korea. It aims to promote knowledge exchange, expand international networks, and strengthen cooperation in contemporary art between the 2 countries. Shared Sensibilities is on display from August 18th to September 15th at the Ratchadamnern Contemporary Art Center in Bangkok. It is open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. except Mondays and public holidays. The admission is free of charge. And finally, science comes to life in Yala province this week as young minds get a chance to experiment, compete, and turn their ideas into real-world innovations. Students from schools across Yala province and nearby areas are taking part in National Science Week 2026 at Yala Rajapat University. The event was hosted by the university's Faculty of Science, Technology and Agriculture. It gives young people a chance to explore science through hands-on experiments, competitions and creative activities while encouraging interest in science, technology and innovation. The program covers students from primary to secondary school, with activities including science quiz competitions, food innovation contests, programming challenges, esports, agricultural innovation, and a young pilot competition. Visitors can also explore exhibitions showcasing how science can help develop local communities, along with demonstrations, practical learning sessions, and talks on smart science for communities of the future. National Science Week 2026 in Yala province runs through August 20th, offering students an engaging platform to learn, experiment, and showcase their scientific talents. And that wraps up our morning edition of NBT World Brief. For more stories, you can scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. We'll see you again this afternoon. สวัสดีค่ะ